My child, you have been trying to understand the whole road at once. You want to know where everything is going. You want to know why certain things happened. You want to know when the doors will open. You want to know how the story will unfold. And because you cannot see the full path, you sometimes wonder if you are walking alone. But my child, you are not walking alone. You have never been walking alone. Even in the moments when you felt confused, even in the seasons when the way ahead looked silent, even when you prayed and heard no immediate answer, I was still guiding you, not always loudly, not always dramatically, not always in the way you expected, but gently, faithfully, step by step. My child, I know you want certainty. You want a clear sign. You want a full map. You want me to show you the beginning, the middle, and the ending before you take another step. But if I showed you everything at once, your heart would become overwhelmed. There are things you are not ready to carry yet. There are answers that would not make sense to you today. There are blessings that need preparation before they can be received. So I do not always give you the whole road. Sometimes I give you only enough light for the next step. And my child, that is not abandonment, that is guidance. You think guidance means knowing everything, but guidance often means trusting me while you know only the next thing. Trust is not built by seeing the entire future. Trust is built when you take one step with me, then another, until one day you look back and realize, I was leading you the whole time. My child, there were moments when you thought nothing was happening, but I was arranging things behind the scenes. There were delays you did not understand, but I was protecting you from doors that looked good but were not good for you. There were people who left your life, and though it hurt, I was making space for peace. There were prayers I did not answer the way you expected, but I was preparing something deeper than what you asked for. You saw silence. I saw preparation. You saw delay. I saw protection. You saw loss. I saw redirection. You saw confusion. I saw the road ahead. My child, I do not guide you with cruelty. I guide you with love. I do not close doors to punish you. I close doors to protect you. I do not slow you down because I have forgotten you. I slow you down because some roads require healing before movement. I do not ask you to wait because I enjoy watching you struggle. I ask you to wait because some blessings, received too early, can become burdens. You have asked me, Lord, why is this taking so long? And I have heard you. You have asked, Lord, why did that not work out? And I have heard you. You have asked, Lord, where are you leading me? And my child, I am not offended by your questions. Bring them to me. Bring the confusion. Bring the frustration. Bring the disappointment. Bring the fear. You do not need to pretend that trust is easy. Trust is often learned with trembling hands. My child, I am not asking you to be fearless. I am asking you to let me lead you even when fear is present. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to walk with me even when you do not understand. I am not asking you to become perfect before I guide you. I am asking you to stay close enough to hear my voice. Underscore. There are many voices around you. Some tell you to hurry. Some tell you that you are behind. Some tell you that you must prove yourself. Some tell you that if you do not control everything, everything will fall apart. But my voice is different. My voice does not crush your heart. My voice does not fill you with panic. My voice does not shame you into movement. My voice leads with peace. Even when the step is difficult, there will be a quiet steadiness beneath it. Underscore. My child, learn the sound of my guidance. It may come as peace when everyone expects panic. It may come as a closed door you did not want. It may come as a quiet pull to wait. It may come as courage to move forward. It may come as discomfort when something is not right. It may come as rest when you think you should be striving. It may come through scripture, through prayer, through wise counsel, through stillness, through the gentle awareness that says, "This is the way, walk in it." Underscore. You do not need to force open what I have closed. You do not need to chase what requires you to abandon your peace. You do not need to prove your worth to people who cannot recognize your heart. You do not need to keep walking down a road just because you started it. Sometimes guidance means continuing. Sometimes guidance means stopping. Sometimes guidance means waiting. Sometimes guidance means letting go. And my child, letting go is not failure when I am the one leading you forward. You have been afraid that if you surrender, you will lose control. But my child, control has never given you the peace you hoped it would. Control has kept your mind busy. Control has kept your shoulders tense. Control has kept your heart afraid. Trust will feel unfamiliar at first, but trust will give you room to breathe. Underscore. Surrender does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop carrying what belongs to me. Surrender does not mean you become passive. It means you walk with open hands instead of clenched fists. Surrender does not mean nothing matters. It means you finally believe that I can care for what matters to you better than fear can. Underscore. My child, there are parts of your future you keep trying to solve in your mind. You rehearse possibilities. You prepare for disappointment. You imagine conversations. You build outcomes. You try to protect yourself by thinking through every possible pain. But the future is not healed by overthinking. The future is held by me. Underscore. You are safe to take the next step, not because you know everything, but because I am with you. You are safe to trust the process, not because the road is always easy, but because I will not leave you on it. You are safe to release the outcome, not because everything will happen exactly as you planned, but because I am good even when the plan changes. My child, I know the places in your heart that still feel uncertain. I know the dream you are afraid to hope for again. I know the prayer you stopped praying because disappointment hurt too much. I know the door you still think about. I know the person you had to release. I know the future that scares you, and I am not distant from any of it. I am near to the questions, near to the waiting, near to the healing, near to the parts of you that still whisper, Lord, please show me the way, underscore, and I am showing you, maybe not all at once, maybe not with a loud sign, maybe not in the timeline you wanted, but I am showing you. I am teaching you to notice peace. I am teaching you to recognize what drains your spirit. I am teaching you to stop confusing pressure with purpose. I am teaching you that my path does not require you to abandon your soul. I am teaching you that guidance can be gentle, underscore. My child, do not despise gentle guidance. A whisper can lead you out of danger. A pause can save you from the wrong road. A delay can protect you from the wrong door. A quiet conviction can change the direction of your life. You do not need thunder to know I am speaking. Sometimes my love arrives softly, because your heart is already carrying enough noise. Underscore. There are times when I guide you by giving peace, and there are times when I guide you by removing peace. Pay attention. Not every good-looking opportunity is from me. Not every open door is your door. Not every urgent invitation deserves your yes. Not every relationship that wants access deserves your heart. Not every path that looks impressive will lead you to life. Underscore, my child. I care about where your road leads, but I also care about what the road does to your heart. If a path gives you success but steals your peace, look again. If a relationship gives you attention but drains your spirit, look again. If an opportunity requires you to become someone you are not, look again. I do not lead you into places that slowly destroy the person I am healing. Underscore. My guidance will not always be easy, but it will never ask you to abandon me. It will never ask you to betray your conscience. It will never ask you to destroy your heart for applause. It will never ask you to become less loving, less honest, less alive. Underscore. My child, sometimes you ask me to bless the road you chose without asking whether I chose it for you. And I still meet you with mercy. I still guide you back. I still make roads in wilderness places. I still turn mistakes into lessons. I still use what hurt you to grow wisdom inside you. You are not ruined because you took a wrong turn. You are not disqualified because you misunderstood. You are not beyond guidance because you once ignored it. Come back. I know the way from here too. That is something you must remember. I know the way from here. Not from where you wish you were. Not from where you think you should have been. Not from the version of your life that never happened. From here. From this moment. From this place. From this chapter, I know the way from here. Underscore. My child, you keep looking back with regret. You wonder if one decision changed everything. You wonder if one mistake delayed your life. You wonder if one missed opportunity closed the future forever. But my guidance is greater than your mistakes. My mercy is greater than your detours. My wisdom is greater than your confusion. You may have taken roads that hurt, but you are not outside my reach. Underscore. Let me guide you now, not after you understand everything. Now. Not after you fix yourself. Now, not after you become stronger. Now. Take my hand in your heart. Let your soul say yes again, even if the yes is small, even if the yes is trembling, even if the yes sounds like, Lord, I do not know where we are going, but I want to walk with you. That is enough. My child, I can do much with a willing heart. I can guide a willing heart. I can heal a willing heart. I can strengthen a willing heart. I can redirect a willing heart. You do not need perfect faith. You need honest faith. You do not need complete confidence. You need openness. You do not need to see the whole road. You need to trust the one who does. There will be moments when the path feels slow. Walk anyway. There will be moments when others seem ahead. Keep walking. There will be moments when you wonder if you heard me correctly. Return to peace. There will be moments when fear says, turn back. But my child, fear is not always proof that the path is wrong. Sometimes fear appears because you are stepping into freedom. Do not let fear become your shepherd. Let me be your shepherd. Fear leads you in circles. I lead you beside still waters. Fear tells you to rush. I restore your soul. Fear says you are alone. I walk with you through the valley. Fear says the valley is the end. I prepare a table even there. My child, you are being led more than you realize. That conversation that gave you clarity, I was there. That door that closed before you understood why, I was there. That sudden strength you felt when you thought you had none, I was there. That quiet desire to begin again, I was there. That peace you could not explain, I was there. I have been guiding you through people, through silence, through redirection, through protection, through patience, through pain, and through peace. Nothing is wasted when you place it in my hands. Not even the years you think you lost. Not even the tears you cried in secret. Not even the waiting. Not even the wrong turns. I can gather every piece and lead you forward with wisdom you did not have before. My child, let me lead your pace. There are seasons to run. There are seasons to walk. There are seasons to rest. There are seasons to wait. Do not call a resting season failure. Do not call a waiting season abandonment. Do not call a slow season punishment. Sometimes I slow you down so your soul can catch up. Sometimes I ask you to rest so your strength can return. Sometimes I keep you hidden so your roots can grow deep. You want fruit. I am growing roots. You want speed. I am growing strength. You want certainty. I am growing trust. You want the destination. I am teaching you to walk with me. And one day, you will thank me for not rushing you. You will thank me for the door that closed. You will thank me for the delay that protected you. You will thank me for the season that taught you patience. You will thank me for the redirection that felt painful at first. You will see that my hand was not absent. It was careful. My child, I am a careful father. I do not throw your life together carelessly. I do not forget your prayers. I do not misplace your tears. I do not overlook your desires. I do not ignore your future. I am working with more love than you can see from where you stand. So when you do not understand, lean closer. When you feel uncertain, listen deeper. When the road feels long, walk slower, but keep walking. When your heart grows tired, rest in me. Do not run ahead of me because you are afraid. Do not fall behind because you doubt. Walk with me, my child. Your next step may be simple. Maybe it is rest. Maybe it is forgiveness. Maybe it is one honest conversation. Maybe it is applying again. Maybe it is letting go. Maybe it is trying one more time. Maybe it is finally saying no. Maybe it is finally saying yes. Maybe it is returning to prayer after a long silence. Do not despise simple steps. Simple steps become holy when they are taken with me. I am not asking you to carry the whole future. I am asking you to walk with me today. I am not asking you to understand every closed door. I am asking you to trust my heart. I am not asking you to become fearless. I am asking you to let my love be stronger than your fear. My child, let this prayer rise quietly from your heart. Lord, guide me step by step. When I rush, slow me with peace. When I freeze, strengthen me with courage. When I cannot see the road, remind me that you can. When I cling to what you are asking me to release, teach me to trust your hands. When I mistake fear for wisdom, bring me back to truth. When I feel alone, remind me that you are near. Lead me, not only to the destination I want, but to the person you are forming me to become. Amen. My child, I am leading you, even now, even here, even through uncertainty, even through waiting, even through closed doors, even through quiet seasons. I am leading you with love. So do not be afraid of the next step. Do not be afraid of not knowing everything. Do not be afraid of moving slowly. Do not be afraid of beginning again. I am not behind you, watching from a distance. I am beside you. I am ahead of you. I am within the peace that gently calls your heart forward. Walk with me, step by step, breath by breath, day by day. And when you look back, you will see it, the protection, the timing, the mercy, the redirection, the love. You will see that even when you felt lost, you were being led. And my child, I will not stop guiding you now.